Hey guys, welcome to Wayz number 63, I think. We were out scouting a little bit this afternoon. Squirrel season has just come in, and normally you don't want to hunt squirrel too early because it's just too hot. They have this parasite it's in the skin, it's not in the meat, called wolves, and about the only thing that will take care of that is a cold snap, a frost. But anyway, we're out scouting, and you may remember last year Blackie and I were out here doing exactly what we're doing now, and we've got this huge, well, not a huge stand, but a good stand of oak trees, and we're looking for this. This is the kind of debris you're looking for. Okay, I wanted to show you this. This is the kernel inside the acorn. You can see right there where the squirrel, oops. You can see right there where the squirrel's been gnawing on it. That's why it's discolored and brown.
It's called an overcup oak. You look, see how big that top is of it? Now there's just the top by itself. Right there. This is a great big meaty type of acorn that not only the squirrels love, this is prime hog and deer feed right here. This is what we're looking for.
It is. Let me bend down here. Oh, lucky I could get up.
Yeah.
But anyway, adjust the camera. What I wanted to show you is I'm going to take, while he's talking, I'm going to take this kernel and I'm going to try to crack it open and show you the meat inside.
And make sure you do a good cut. I want to have to take you to the ER now. Be a good old Wayz video. Here we are at the ER.
First aid in the field.
That's it. Spit on it, rub dirt on it. Stage 1. Now what it is the reason we're carrying our boomsticks is because rattlesnakes are still out right now. Right now it's a prime time for you to run into baby copperheads. So we're wearing our good boots on our feet and we're walking around. It's 94, 95 right now. So it's not a time to hunt yet for us here in the deep south. But it is a time to go out and scout and find. And we have found that this year, this strip of overcup oaks right here is producing bucket loads.
Copious.
So this would be a really good place because Bear wanted to do some acorn bread for you. So we'll be able to come out here and gather this up. That's 1. 2, it shows squirrel sign. We're looking for bites. And you don't want it one bit in half. You want one that's got a gnaw pattern. You see where if it's like dit around it, that might be a chipmunk. Bit, that's a squirrel. And so you can tell what's feeding on it by looking at the bite marks.
All right, let me step up to the camera. Y'all might notice that I'm wearing my Silver Wolves t-shirt.
Yep.
Isn't it sexy? All right, here's the kernel. This is the acorn as it comes from the tree. This is the size of the meat in it, okay? It's a big acorn. And if I can pop it out,
Second trip to the ER, take 2.
Well, the first one didn't work.
I know, so we gotta go for take 2.
All right. Now, secure my knife. All right, see that skin right here? You peel that off. That's of no value. But what you wind up with is this kernel. All right? My advice, do you, but my advice is to take it and put it in water and bring it up to a boil. Okay, you want the tannins out of it. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it sounds like
rain.
Yeah, it sounds like rain or hail.
Thud.
Coming
thud,
out.
Thud. Thud.
That's the acorns that are coming out of these trees, guys.
We're standing here.
Yeah, Be careful you don't get hit. Yeah. But anyway, you put this in water and you boil the tannin out of it. When the water gets nice and dark, pour it out, refill it, rinse, lather, and repeat until the water comes out basically clear. This is not going to take much time. I can find you a blackjack oak, and the kernel on the inside is chocolate brown. Tastes like crap.
So much tannin in it,
yes.
You can actually use it to preserve things.
And another thing, for you hunters out there, everybody fusses about that wild gamey taste in squirrels and deer. This is why it's there. This is their food source. And all of that tannin gets absorbed into the fat of their bodies. And what we're going to do, I see a project for the grandkids really clearly. Mm-hmm. I'm going to come out here with a 5-gallon bucket, and we're going to pick up as much of this as we can, and we're going to process it. I've got some left over from last year. I broke one open the other day, and it looks pretty good, but I'll have to go through and inspect it all. But you can see how easily that skin, that little paper skin, comes off the outside.
You just take your thumbnail and you scrape it right off.
Yeah, that's what I did right there.
And once you put it in a little bit of boiling water the first time, we would put them in the boiling water, let them boil for like 2-3 minutes. Take them out, let them cool off, and you'd take them and rub them between your hands in the water, and all that skin would come off, leaving the meats. And we used to do that with peanuts too, to get that husk off of them.
All right, I'm going to take a hit for the team. Piece of shell. That's not bad as it is.
Mm-hmm. It is technically edible right now. It is not palatable to us. It has a bitter taste, not horribly bitter, but it's like the consistency biting down on it is kind of like a cashew in density, but the taste is a little bitter. Boiling eliminates that bitter taste. So if you had to gather these up right now because you needed a meal, you could just simply
do that.
Bring them to a boil in a canteen cup, change the water like twice, and you could eat it.
We found you a new video for your canteen cup series.
No, we're not doing acorns in a canteen cup yet. Yeah. Anyway, that's in the survival series, not in the culinary series.
The survival canteen cup series.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, I said it in a previous video, and we'll say it again. Now's the time of the year to get out here and do this. Okay? Excuse me. Now's the time to get out here and do this. Wild grapes are in, the beautyberry is in, the acorns are coming. Mm-hmm. Guys, get out here and do it.
A lot of your fall forages. It's a short window. You only got like 3 or 4 weeks and then they're gone.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get into this, now's the time to start looking. You guys up north may have a little time more than we do. But we go from summer to fall and then winter really, really quick, where there isn't hardly any fall for us.
Yeah. But when you get these kernels processed, all you're going to do is dry them out and powder them. And then you mix it in with some regular flour. Makes a wonderful bread. Just for kicks and giggles, several years ago, my kids and I did it, and it's a very dense bread, okay? Very dense, but it's really good.
That's an idea.
What?
If you took the acorns and you boiled them like 2 or 3 times, and then once you got it where it was clear water, you kind of pounded them up into like a meal, and then you added in beautyberry.
I'm starting to feel like a mad scientist.
Well, I mean, you just crush up the beautyberry and add it to it, and there's a flavor. The food potential of the acorn's there, but at the same time, it would kind of, the sweet taste of the beautyberry would counteract the bland taste of the acorn. Make it like a mush, as opposed to making like a true meal out of it, but that might be something to experiment with the grandkids with.
I would
Let them try it
probably,
first. If they survive, then we'll try it.
what I probably would wind up doing is making a loaf of acorn bread and then smearing it with a thick layer of beautyberry jelly.
That'd be real good. Try that.
If I wanted to do the mush, I'm not saying I won't try it, but if I was going to do the mush, I'd probably put in honey.
Make a breakfast mush out of it.
Make a breakfast mush out of it.
You know? Teach kids something different. That'll be a story they get to tell their kids about the time Granddaddy took me out and tried to poison me. We ate trees and berries out of bushes.
Y'all, let me tell y'all, he lost his ever-loving mind. He took us out in the woods and we were gnawing pine trees.
Yeah.
And he kept mentioning somebody named Yule Gibbons.
Yeah, well, in my case, it was going along and having breakfast come in and Granddaddy sets a plate in front of you and it's balls and brains, where it was pig brains and pig testicle, cow testicles and pig brains with breakfast. I survived.
I did too. Don't knock brains and eggs till you try it. It's good. It's real good. And like you said, pig brains.
Let's wind this one up and we'll go find something else.
All right.
It's hot.
Luckily, we're in the shade, sort of.
Yeah, but 90-something degree heat and humidity like 80%.
Guys, don't forget this either. Okay. I don't know where you are, but even if you're out scouting, put it on.
Yeah, make sure people can see you.
Make sure you can be seen. You got anything? Did you hear that?
Yeah. Wow. Another one hit right here next to us.
Nothing hit. Well, you got anything else to share?
No, I don't, brother. Sounds good to me.
Well, we're going to get back at it. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you down the road.